How's it going, everybody? Ty Sites, Shadow Games Report, doing part 28 of Destiny 2 tonight. I don't know why I'm not showing up very well. One second. Okay, that's a little bit better. We'll just have to go with it. Alrighty. Corruption Hunter tonight. Got plenty of corruption in the game, but we also got plenty of corruption out in the world. Lots of fraudsters acting like they're, I don't know, hunting corruption, but they're really not. They just like pretend like they're out there hunting the bad people, but they're LARPers. I mean, and for people that don't know what LARP means, it means live action roleplay. So anytime you hear that someone saying someone is a LARPer, it means they're a fraud. It means they don't actually care about what they say they're doing, but they pretend anyways. But anyways, let me go ahead and pause this music. We are going to do about 30 minutes to an hour of news before we get into the game. Let's go after some of the fraudsters tonight. Let's get through these headlines first, though. Theft of flock safety cameras sparks surveillance backlash in Auburn. So, we have cops, obviously, pretending like they're going after corruption half the time, whenever they end up actually becoming corrupt themselves by fraudulently going after the wrong people. That's kind of like the main subject tonight, is people going after the wrong people. They just call you names, and then they'll just, like, you know, assume that you are something just based upon their false claim to begin with. And that's just not how you do things. There is a investigative process to figuring out, you know, whether or not someone is what they, or at least what you presume they are. I mean, that's kind of like the whole point of the scientific method. You're, like, going through a process of discovery, basically. Minnesota car reviewer boxed in by police over flock camera error. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And there's been several of these lately. There's tons of these flock camera issues where it seems like they're just fraudulently going after the wrong people. This guy was swarmed in a parking lot because I guess Flock had flagged him for having a stolen vehicle, which he didn't. I guess it was his vehicle, right? At least from what I heard. And we got this big hoopla with the Xbox CEO Asha Sharma named to Federal Reserve Task Force on Jobs and Productivity right after doing a major sledgehammer to her workforce. Not just Xbox, but really throughout Microsoft. That's one thing I think is kind of interesting about this whole process of trying to study what actually happened with all this. I mean, it's not just Asha that's doing all of this. It came from a higher up. I mean, they wouldn't do it to the entire company, and just... well, I mean, I guess they could have singled out Xbox if they wanted to. It's just more or less pay attention to the rest of the company. If they're doing it all at the same time, that leads, that leads to that broader question of, well, why? Anyways, State Department blocks NYC mayor's aid meeting with Iran UN ambassador. Trump ends ceasefire with Iran amid Strait of Hormuz strikes. Oh yeah, I guess I should go ahead and announce real quick. I've been handed a new opportunity. I might have a new job here soon. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna go test the waters over the next few weeks, so I might not have a show for a little while. But yeah, I mean, I'm actually kind of excited about it. I might actually be able to hunt corruption myself. Well, at least more than I already do. In a more, I guess, professional manner, which I guess I'd already kind of done some other jobs. It was just more or less I moved to a different position, and I guess I just did it on my show, as of lately. But I guess now I actually have a little bit more of an opportunity to actually go after, corrupt people in a more meaningful way. So try to think about that in your own mind of how you can actually be productive in this world. Mic check real quick. All right, good. We're all in the green. All in the green. Trump ends ceasefire. We just said that. Plattner officially withdraws from Maine Senate race. Trump administration weakens habitat protections for endangered species. What, like the zoo? It's kind of weird. Meta appeals landmark jury verdict that found it to blame for social media addiction for younger users. Just heard some fireworks going off in the background. It was raining last weekend, so a lot of people didn't, probably get to fire off their entire set of fireworks. People are still doing it this weekend. New York Times accuses agency of political retaliation in countersuit over discrimination case. Emergency crew rescue about 20 after a campground building collapses in Missouri flooding. Transgender girls who challenged Trump sports order drop lawsuit after Supreme Court ruling. That's good. Crews are draining the Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool again as part of Trump's troubled revamp. I don't know, man. I don't know. Kind of seems like to maintain this large pool of water is a little bit more, a little bit more maintenance than it's really, I guess, worth, in my opinion. I mean, he literally just sprayed the entire bottom of this thing. They filled it up with water again. It literally gets algae in it within a week. And I guess they're already trying to revamp it again. That means even more money. I think they've already poured a few million into the whole project just through the spraying of the floor. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to say it was a few million. I don't know the exact amount, but Apple sues OpenAI, 2 former employees for trade secrets theft. Trump says he will not sign bipartisan housing bill. Interesting. I wonder what that's about. Haven't heard too much yet. David Hearn due to court over reflecting pool vandalism charges. Due in court. So we got people being charged for vandalism. Graham Plattner suspends main Senate campaign after sexual assault claim. We already covered that. U.S. military launches second night of strikes. Well, I guess we're probably like in the third or fourth night at this point. Some of that is old news. Alright, let's switch over. President Trump's decision to declare the MOU over appears to have followed Israel's sharing intelligence. This is actually from yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and cover. I probably didn't get this far yesterday.
A new Iranian plot to assassinate Trump. According to the Wall Street Journal, with new reporting this hour, Israel shared new intelligence with the U.S., which suggests Iran was plotting a new plan to kill President Trump. Now, Israel is not commenting thus far, but President Trump did bring this topic up multiple times yesterday. It was clearly on his mind. He talked about how his life could be at risk and mentioned specifically that he is Iran's top target.
They want to take out the U.S. leader, me. I'm on every list. I saw things this morning. I'm on every single one of their lists. I'm number one on the kill list for Iran. They're lovely people. I'm number one. I may be gone too, because I'm their number one target. It's out all over the place. I'm their number one because they're scum.
Were you aware of any credible threat by Iran against your
Well, I have a threat all the time. I'm number one on their list before you. But if I go, you go. Right?
Now, you see him there speaking on a plane here in that last clip. That was on board Air Force One, the old Air Force One, right, that he's gotten rid of because he has the new $400 million presidential jet that he was given by a foreign country, Middle Eastern country, Qatar. According to 4 U.S. officials, the reason Trump was forced to swap the jets while he was at the NATO event in Turkey was because of security concerns. 2 official sources tell CNN that the newer plane did not possess the same capabilities to ensure its quote-unquote safety in international settings.
Sorry, I had food in my mouth for a second. I'm trying to eat my dinner. Flock cameras permitted. What? Permitted? Alright, I'm not reading that shit. Do Flock America in the surveillance state? Popping up everywhere. That's what that little video was, real quick. I've already shown it a few different times, but I don't know. It would be nice to, I guess, get more pushback against some of this stuff. Like, it would actually be smarter if we got groups together and then voted against this shit. Like, if you all just, like, went to your city hall meetings, like, all together, that would be more meaningful than cutting them down. Because then that would force the police officers that installed them to basically take them down again. Which, you have to make sure they're being taken down, too. I don't know, there's something weird about cops not wanting to take down these cameras after they're installed. Same thing happened in my town. We had those traffic light cameras for a while, and after they were voted out, like after they were removed legislatively, we saw them still sitting there for like months. There was like this town that was mentioned in a different story recently that I covered, that they were waiting like a month beyond after voting these things off the streets, and they were still being used by Flock. Sometimes I would say they probably take a little bit longer to get them all down, but, be persistent on this stuff. If you feel like you want to make a difference, like, go out to your city hall, organize some people, and it looks better when you're in a group. It's also harder for them to shut everybody up. Like, you need to have people that work together, you're coordinated, you know what you're going to do, you all know how to be legal, and you know how to be respectful, at least within certain realms. Now, I do actually ask for some people to be a little bit civil disobedient, but at the same time, don't put yourself in jail too early. That's one thing as an activist that I always tell people. It's like, don't put yourself in jail too early. Like, if you're going to get put in jail, like, wait until that moment where, we just don't have free speech. But, like, if there's those moments that you can, like, kind of let slide so that you can have a longer campaign, with your activism, more productive, more capable, just be strategic. You don't have to be an asshole and put yourself in jail every single time. I mean, that makes it harder for you to be an activist over time. Maybe you don't care about that, and that's good. Like, if you're one of those people that don't care if you get arrested, I'm all for those types of people. It's just, I'm trying to play it smart for the most part. Fortunately, citizens in Auburn, California have been taking down Flock cameras across the small town.
We're not trying to hide them. They're just there in order to help with our investigative leads.
Auburn normally has 12 in the city. Now they're down 2.
Based on our research so far, it looks like it was on April 26th.
That's when Sergeant Joe Almeida says the 2 cameras on Nevada Street and Marguerite Mine Road near Highway 49 were stolen. Officers found the poles that the cameras were mounted on empty and the cords cut. Both cameras were later found in a nearby canal.
So they're completely destroyed. They were completely submerged in the water, so we're unable to recover those cameras. But we're partnering with Flock to get them replaced.
The Placer County Sheriff's Office says one of its cameras was also stolen the same morning in the same area.
Sadly, the ones in my neighborhood are still standing up. I'm still kind of wondering about that. I'm just like, man, we had all these, like, rednecks that talked all this shit, and it's just like, anytime you want them to do something cool, they never do it. Like, they'll still harass random people, but, once they have the opportunity to actually go out and show themselves for once in their life, like, they just miss that opportunity. It's like, bro, like, do you realize the entire neighborhood would probably, cheer for you? I don't know. And then people would ask, like, well, why aren't you doing it? And I'm like, well, because, like I just said, I'm a little bit strategic, and I don't set myself up too early for failure. Don't put yourself in jail too early, especially during wartime. We're in the midst of the beginnings of some, well, I don't know. There's still parts of me that say that, like, no, we are in tyranny right now, but for, like, I guess a more stringent tyranny, authoritarian tyranny where we just have no say and we're getting arrested literally right after we say something, like the UK, that's like true tyranny right now. I mean, they don't even have guns. They don't have ways to fight back. That's true tyranny. See, like, in America, it's a little bit different. I mean, we still have a little bit of push, but I don't know. Most of the cops in my area would be on my side. Like, I talked to enough, police officers, got a few friends, they all, I forgot what I was going to say. I literally was about to say something and I totally forgot what I was going to say. Alright, anyways, I'm moving on. Matt Fournay says, be Indian, get hired despite being unqualified, fire Americans. Replace with other unqualified Indians, become an advisor on productivity and jobs. Must be nice to continuously fail upwards because of your ethnicity. Now, she is American. I will say this. Her parents are immigrants from India. But Microsoft came out and, I guess, slapped back today saying that, you know, some of the comments were racist against her, which I'm just more of like, well, you know, like her firing, you know, a bunch of Americans and replacing them with H-1B visas from India, that's kind of racist. Is it not? Do I not know what that word means anymore? I don't know, man. I know everybody tries to add that power complex to the word, and I'm just like, nah, I'm going to stick with the definition that I've always known, where it applies to everyone equally, not just, you know, who's in power. I mean, just imagine if, like, well, like, let's just think about, you know, a few years ago whenever Obama was in power. Yeah, I don't really have to say much more to that. CEO of Flock says organization like DFLOC are terrorist organizations like Antifa. I don't think so. Kind of want to watch that now, though. Grog says this quote is true. Eric Davis says there are 4 types of NHI groups that we are aware of: Greys, Nordics, Reptilians, and Mantids. And one of those is sitting at this table with me right now. Mark my words. Alright, that's it for now. So this is a real quote. And I guess you get to try to pick out who's the alien in this bunch. Who is the weird looking Nordic? I'm just kidding. I don't know, that would be crazy though. Like, I mean, obviously they're pointing to this guy, I would assume, but I don't know. Maybe it's a diversion. Maybe it's all fake. Who knows? And also, can somebody please answer the damn question of why do Nordics look like Northern Europeans? Please answer that fucking question, or else I'm just done talking about it. Like, I want to know, like, how the fuck a humanoid appeared on another planet thousands of light years away. Pleiades, the Pleiades Nebula. Arcturians, I think they're called. I've been trying to look into this a little bit, you know, over time, just to, like, entertain the thought. I don't really, you know, treat it as real, but I guess if it is real, I'm going to entertain it as far as I can. In a stunning discovery, Trump Education Secretary Linda McMahon has just found $250 million in fraud across K-12 schools. Ooh, more corruption. Look at that.
Just beginning now to really look into the fraud that you're referencing, the K-12 schools. We've been focusing quite a bit of our fraud detection, if you will, in higher education at the moment. And we have, through our student loan program, the FAFSA program, we have actually identified and prevented now over $2 billion in fraud. So I'm very pleased that we've been able to do that. And now we're looking more at the K-12 issues that you were raising. And I can assure you that we will be following through with our departments to see where this money has been going. You know, if fraudsters are just seemingly trying to pick the pocket of American taxpayers everywhere we turn. So as we're looking at schools, or looking at the programs that are going out, we will be focusing on this fraud as well. Just beginning now to really look into.
You've got organizations like the ACLU and the EFF who take an above-board approach to fight for their point of view. And thankfully, we live in a beautifully democratic, capitalistic country where we can fight in court. And I have a lot of respect for those groups because they have reasonable debates and we follow the law. And then unfortunately, there's terroristic organizations like DFLOC, whose primary motivation is chaos. They are closer to Antifa than they are anything else. And that, I think, is unfortunate because we don't want chaos, or I don't want chaos. I like law and order. I like a society that has a bedrock of safety. So for those groups, I think it's just disappointing that they haven't chosen a more constructive mannerism to try to get what they want, which they have a right to have, but that's why we have a democratically elected process, right? Like we're not forcing flock on anyone. Elected officials know that as a community, you want to be safe. You've got organizations like the ACLU and the EFF who take an above-board approach to fight for their point of view. And thankfully, we live in a beautiful...
You know, we don't believe in coincidences here on our show, here on Redacted. And when U2 flights are suddenly canceled or postponed, not to fly over a designated area until a specific date, one day after the bombing of the USS Liberty by the Israelis, it's all very interesting. Why would U2 flights be postponed specifically over the area where the USS Liberty was to be bombed? This is a new revelation that we're just learning about. We learned about it from Staff Sergeant Bryce Lockwood, United States Marine Corps, one of the last living survivors of the June 8th, 1967 attack on the USS Liberty. The Liberty was a U.S. naval intelligence ship operating in international waters during the Six-Day War when it was suddenly attacked by Israeli aircraft and torpedo boats. 34 Americans were killed, more than 170 wounded. Israel, of course, said the attack was a tragic case of mistaken identity, but that's not the case at all. Many survivors have disputed that explanation for nearly 6 decades. And by the way, declassified documents also dispute that. Bryce Lockwood was badly burned in the attack, still risked his life to save 3 shipmates trapped below deck. For that courage, he received the Silver Star for conspicuous gallantry and intrepidity, according to his citation in the Military Times. So, Sergeant Lockwood joins us now. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your service, and thank you for your bravery in speaking out about this.
Pleasure.
So at the beginning, I mentioned perhaps a new revelation. Well, much has been written and said about the USS Liberty attack, but you just learned about some new information that came to light about these U-2 spy planes. Maybe before we get into the details of the attack and everything that you experienced, can you talk about this new revelation?
A friend of mine sent me some documents from the U.S. Intelligence Board. And this document states on 1 June, the USIB, the U.S. Intelligence Board, formally approves the transfer of SIGINT, Signals Intelligence, overhead reconnaissance functions over denied areas to a new committee structure, effectively institutionalizing controlled imagery exploitation in the Middle East. On 3 June, a separate directive explicitly bars U-2 flights until no earlier than 9 June, citing sensitive diplomatic negotiations. The net result was a reconnaissance blackout for conventional overhead platform U-2 during the precise window of the Liberty incident, while new bureaucratic machinery was being stood up to manage SIGINT and imagery from denied zone. This stands in direct contradiction to the narrative and other contemporaneous documents.
What did you think when you heard that?
We were set up. Not that we didn't already suspect that. We believe that we were sent there with a direct purpose, setting up an international false flag operation, if you like that term, sink the ship, kill everyone aboard it, blame it on the Egyptians to get the United States.
And how come you guys are the daycare that receives the most amount of money here in Flushing, Queens?
We have a lot of members.
How many members do you guys have?
I don't have to tell you.
Because here it says you guys have 7,899.
So where did you get this information?
Oh, it's actually from the public databases of CMS and HHS.
Do I have to tell you the number?
But this place doesn't look like it can hold 7,000 people.
Can I have an ID or something? You're asking me some about...
Well, this is public information because it's public tax dollars that you guys are receiving.
I don't have to tell you, right?
Yeah, but do you guys have 7,000 members, for instance?
No, we don't have 7,000 members.
Okay, well, that's what it says. You have 7,899 in 2024, and then so that's not true.
7,000?
Yeah. So you guys are you guys overbilling then? Because you guys are getting paid per patient $1,600, and that's how you guys got $12.9 million in 2024.
I don't know how they calculate. But I don't remember. I don't remember all the numbers.
But did you have 7,000? I think you'd remember if you had.
No, I don't. We don't have 7,000 members.
So, how come you guys billed for 7,000 people then?
Do I have to tell you?
Well, you like $12.9 million on 7,000 patients, and you say there's not 7,000 patients. Are you committing fraud? Like, are these numbers wrong?
Please, sir.
$12.9 million. That's a lot of money.
Leave.
12.9 million. All right, we will leave. You could have just answered the questions. Now,
I said I don't want to.
Now people are going to be wondering if you committed fraud.
I said I don't want to, but why you keep asking me? I said I don't want to tell you the information.
Well,
and why?
These are taxpayer dollars, so.
So what? So I don't have to tell you the.
We're sick of people defrauding our taxes. This guy received $12.9 million, and right here it says they had 7,899 patients.
Somebody told me that this guy is an agent, Nick Shirley. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I guess anybody can speculate what they want to at this point. I even saw Elizabeth Lane speculating whether or not he was like I don't know, an Israeli pawn or something along those lines. I don't really know for sure though. It's just pure speculation for now, at least. We can still entertain ideas without accepting them. People wonder where I get certain information. I listen to those who matter most, says Ty Seitz. John McAfee, the shadow government is a loose-knit collection of constantly warring factions within the American intelligence community.
How did the American shadow government come into existence? First, you have to understand what that shadow government is. It's a loose-knit collection of constantly warring factions within the American intelligence community, chiefly led by the CIA, the NSA, the Army, Navy, and Air Force intelligence. These groups have the true knowledge of what's really happening in the world. Do you think the media knows? No. Do you think even presidents know? Why should they? They're only there for 4 years, maybe 8, and then they're gone, and a new one has to be moved in and polished. No. Do you think if we had aliens, that they would tell the presidents about them? No. They don't have a need.
It's a floating flock camera.
So even presidents are given pablum as information by the intelligence services because the intelligence services are there until the people die. You never retire. And you know what's best for America if you are in one of America's intelligence services. Did we vote them in? Did we give them that power? No. But it is the power that they took. And how did this fucking happen? It happened in the 1950s. Dwight Eisenhower warned us about this as he left office. The first president to go to war with the CIA. Well, he survived. The next president who went to war with the CIA, John F. Kennedy. You know what happened to him? No other president has challenged the CIA. Why would you? The CIA would view you as a national security risk if you did not do what they asked. End of story, and thanks for listening.
So the Pentagon has released a 4th batch of UFO documents and videos, including what officials describe as the clearest footage yet, showing a large 2-tiered object captured by an infrared sensor or a U.S. military platform in 2020. Yeah, they say one of the best images, and it's just like, bro, it's like black and white. It looks like it's from the 50s. Whatever. Moving on, Minneapolis daycare owner featured in Nick Shirley's video, Fahima Muhammad, pleads guilty to over $4 million fraud scheme. Plenty of fraud to talk about tonight. The U.S. has threatened a 100% tariff on China if it purchases Iranian oil. China says, we buy from whichever country we choose. No one decides this for us. Let's see here. Yeah, this is the guy that was boxed in after the flock camera incident for, I guess, reporting his vehicle as stolen. Or at least they thought that his vehicle was somebody else's car that was stolen or something like that. Police body cam footage in Minnesota reveals a man who reviews cars was surrounded by police because a flock camera mistakenly said his vehicle was stolen. He reviews cars. Okay, I didn't know that part, so that's even more interesting now.
Can you come out to me, please? Sure. Yes. Okay, is this your car?
It's complicated. Can I explain it?
You can explain it, yes.
I review cars for a living. I fly around the world and review cars. I have a different car every single week.
The reason you have 4 cops here is because your license plate is registered as stolen license plates in our system.
Are you serious?
That's why Flock has been reading it, because it's popping up as a stolen plate.
Okay. Got it. So this was picked up somewhere by Flock. Cameras that read my license plate now twice in the last couple of days.
So he reviews cars. I'm just trying to like think like, so does that mean that he doesn't own the vehicle? That adds a whole other layer to this conversation now. I don't know.
And it picked up and flagged it for the cops. You guys been searching for this car. Unreal.
So here's the guy that got pulled over. He's absolutely shell-shocked that his plate was identified as stolen by these Flock cameras. And just imagine if the police had swarmed him and there was some kind of altercation and like he died because of an interaction because of a misidentified Flock camera. So let's just see what the average American has to say about this. This is the comment section. Flock violates the Constitution, which it absolutely does. You have a right to travel and not be stopped and searched if you've done nothing wrong. How is this not a violation of the Fourth Amendment? Of course, it's a Flock camera, pretty much equivalent to a law enforcement trusting AI to do the work for them. This is exactly what's going on because these do use AI. We are losing our rights, ban Flock. All right, so everyone agrees that this is wrong. Nobody wants to be tracked. These people do not have a warrant to be tracking you like this. This should be illegal.
Okay, so this is old news, so I'm not going to cover it. I was about to say, I was like, Noam's been out of the chair for a little while now. So I'm not even going to cover that story. It's an old story. I probably already covered it back in March. Breaking. Houston officials in full panic mode. A massive surge of furious Americans ripping down, smashing, and destroying Big Brother's invasive Flock spy cameras.
Sprayed over with an American flag on it.
I think I already covered this video, but
there's another Flock camera on the ground as well. HPD says it's investigating this, but so far there are more questions than answers. These cameras, meant to help solve crimes, now becoming the target of one, both cut in half and covered in spray paint.
Yeah, I didn't realize that the cameras were there until you actually pointed that out.
Juan Rodriguez's business, Spar Houston, is located by Washington Avenue and Westcott, where this happened. These are Flock cameras, meant to read license plates and alert police if they're connected to crimes. Rodriguez says he didn't see who did this, but he's left wondering why they did.
That's what it sounds like it would be, somebody just protesting, their rights are being violated or something like that.
Flock cameras have been used in the city of Houston since 2021, according to the company. The Houston Police Department tells us they were notified these cameras were damaged on the morning of July 4th. As far as the repair costs, HPD says it depends on who is responsible for these specific cameras. While some cameras are installed through city contracts, others are done with neighborhoods or private groups.
Well, New York City Mayor's office is under fire after Zoran Mamdani's International Affairs Commissioner reportedly made plans to meet with Iran's UN ambassador earlier this week. The timing could not have been worse. And the New York Post reporting this, the scheduled meeting would have unfolded after Iranian troops fired missiles at 2 commercial ships traversing the Strait of Hormuz. An action Monday in direct defiance of an interim peace agreement between the U.S. and Iran. Mayor Mamdani was asked about this at a news conference today. Watch.
That meeting did not take place. It will not take place. And I did not know about it until there was a press inquiry regarding it. And when it comes to the work of our commissioner and our international affairs office, it's to ensure that as we are a city of the world, that we are also there to meet with leaders from across the world. The focus is always on our city and our relationship. The commissioner recognizes that this was made an error, and we're working on a new process in terms of new meeting requests.
A new process? What about competence? Well, New York City Mayor's office is under fire.
Oh, wait, let me read this real quick. Trying to take another bite real quick. NASA physicist Thomas Campbell suggests the universe does not exist when you aren't looking. It functions like a video game, rendering physical matter only when an observer requests the data. So basically, whenever you close your eyes, the world doesn't exist, and it only renders what's in front of you whenever you observe it. Now, my mind just goes to the next place. Well, does the observer effect take effect for like bugs and animals and everything else? Does that mean that, you know, all of those landscapes are being rendered whenever the bugs are looking at it too? It makes you kind of wonder. What is the observer, you might wonder? Let's see what this is. Bill Gates, COVID mRNA injection is a military-grade bioweapon. Why is that right here? Bill Gates stated his desire to reduce the population by 15% using vaccines in a 2010 TED Talk. I don't know why we're talking about this, but he was trending, so I figured I would check in, see what Bill Gates is up to.
Nick, I want to play you. This is Bill Gates, who's been very open. By the way, he was pushing the COVID vaccines on us. You and I have spent months talking about the mRNA spike protein in these COVID vaccines that is hurting people, killing people, injuring people on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. Bill Gates has been very open about population control. His words, not mine.
The world today has 6.8 billion people. That's headed up to about 9 billion. Now, if we do a really great job on new vaccines, healthcare, reproductive health services, we could lower that by perhaps 10 or 15%.
10 or 15%, by the way, would be more than 1 billion people, Nick.
Yeah, very concerning that out of Bill Gates' mouth in 2010, we heard he literally seeks to reduce the human population by 10 to 15%. That is a depopulation effort. Those efforts may very well be underway with the COVID-19 mRNA injections. Birth rates have now collapsed to an all-time low since 2021.
Some people want to make decisions for all of us, like Bill Gates. Like one of the wackiest ones, he's talking about like blocking the sun, putting particles in the sky to block the sun to cool the earth. Like, hey, fuckhead, there's a whole lot of people on Earth. You don't get to say for all of us. You don't get to talk for all of us just because you have $100 billion. That's crazy talk.
Right.
That's what people are scared of. What people are scared of is that when you really do have ultimate money and ultimate power, with most people, there's this desire to control people. It's part of the gig. And some of them, when they decide they don't want to go into politics, they start like influencing things behind the scenes. They start donating. They have funds. They have a giant fund, and their fund donates to all these different organizations. And
I've got to show you guys something. This is traditional sweet corn. Now, what's really wild about this is not what we used to call our heirloom seeds. This is just our regular sweet corn that you buy off the shelf. This is GMO corn. Now, we grow this as our field corn. And the reason I want to show you this is I'm going to show you two things. This is heirloom corn. Now, we don't weed it. Normally every year, this corn has come up and done really good for the last 10 years. Same seed, so I've grown it over and over, and we rotate our crops. But also, you look at the sunflowers. Once you look at them sunflowers, the sun, I can't see it. Well, the sun basically is right there, and they've got the flowers have turned away from the sun. This is not something, obviously, if you look down this, that's our garden. We grow over an acre worth of just garden. So what I'm trying to get at is something's not right. There's two things that ain't right. The amount of aluminum in our soil now is 5 times to 10 times higher than it was even last year. Let me show you something else. Now that sweet corn is bought, like I said, from the store, so it's not an heirloom seed. It's supposed to be an all-natural seed. It's non-genetically GMO, but I'm starting to doubt it. However, these are cucumber plants. Now, traditionally, those cucumbers, I'd have so many. After putting them on the stand, we'd be giving them away, giving them to food pantries. And our corn, you know, the heirloom corn, we'd be giving it away. Our garden this year has suffered the worst. It's not due for not water. These are some of our hot pepper plants. Normally, these plants, I would have so many of these hot peppers that you wouldn't be able, like I said, I couldn't sell enough of them, we'd be giving them away. And hopefully we have a better garden next year. So we still got enough that we're going to be able to maintain operational costs. We still have our vegetable stand. It's just not booming like it usually is. We've let the weeds kind of come back up and take over some of the garden because we weren't getting the production out of it what we should. So the stand's good. We're going to can enough for our family, but as far as being able to provide for others, it's not going to be as...
Does anybody remember the movie Interstellar? And in the movie, they were having like a food crisis, almost like a famine. And it was due to the fact that a lot of the plants were just like dying off. Or at least like the, I don't know, there was like something wrong with the soil. And like they weren't able to grow corn or anything anymore. If anybody remembers that part in the movie, it's just kind of interesting now. I do remember in that movie they were questioning whether or not we landed on the moon. There's lots of interesting things thrown around in the film. And now we're even talking about, the possibility of interstellar travel right now. It's almost like we're following some type of timeline to some degree. I'm not saying we are. I'm just saying that, there is some correlation there. But correlation does not equal causation. I'll stick to that. 14 layers of management. As a design lead at Bungie on Halo Reach, I literally had 1 layer to get ideas approved. The guys below me had 2 layers. Granted, we would need to get a buyout from multiple departments to determine feasibility, but beyond that, it was basically, Marcus, creative director, can we do this? If he said no, I would reformulate my argument, maybe build a prototype and ask him again in a few days. Marcus usually said yes, because he was cool. It is kind of interesting seeing a lot more of the developers posting now after the recent layoffs. I am giving away 10 keys for... Oh wait, I'm not covering that. I just reposted it just to see if it was legit. Let's just see if I could win Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. I guess a keygen or something like that. A foreign entity may be involved in recent deaths and disappearances of scientists connected to UFOs, per former CIA officer John Curacao. What's interesting is that it says a foreign entity, almost making it out like it's somebody overseas, but foreign entity can mean lots of different things. I mean, some of these people were just like disappearing off of hiking trails, like in the middle of the day. Like, you turn back, you see them once, you turn back again, they're gone. So, a foreign entity could mean lots of things here. You never know. I'm not saying, they were nabbed by aliens or nothing, but you can't rule it out either. Not in this world. Not with how crazy the news is now. From Netanyahu campaigns to big food clients, why Susie Wiles alarms the Maha base.
Is Trump's chief of staff, Susie Wiles, ruining his presidency and, by proxy, the MAGA movement? It sure seems that way. And Trump knows it, by the way. We can't, treat him as a toddler. Maybe he doesn't know. He's not a toddler. He's the president of the United States. He's not a comatose, brain-dead Joe Biden, who clearly didn't know. He knows what's going on, and he has to know that she's ruining the entire MAGA movement and Maha by proxy.
Susie Wiles, I believe, in my opinion, is the key gatekeeper, as you said. Her history is, in my view, horrific, with Mercury Public Affairs representing some of what I would consider to be the worst of the corporations in the world. Any corporation, we're talking about Pfizer, we're talking about the Gavi Vaccine Alliance, we're talking about companies that promoted pesticides and herbicides that harm human health on a widespread basis. Plus, she campaigned for Netanyahu in 2020. I mean, it's almost as if Susie Wiles looks around the world for the most evil corporations and people that she can find and says, hey, I want to help you push some propaganda. It's that bad.
We lived in Europe for about 5 years, and when we came back, well, one of the things that when we moved there just while the kids were young to give them that experience, we went into the lunchroom, and I'll never forget, we were like looking at this school, and all of these kids were walking by with like a roast chicken, vegetables, like healthy food, and they were not obese. They were happy. They were happy to have their fish, you know, their fresh fish with just like salt and little olive oil, whatever it was, right? But it was all healthy food. And that's how my kids got to eat for like 5 years with the school lunches. And then we moved back to the United States, you know, a couple years ago, and the kids just don't want to eat the lunches anymore. They're like, they're serving French toast sticks as our lunch, Mom, like Dad, like can we? And so we pack them and make them a lunch every day, like as part of this process. I thought like school lunches would have been like a huge thing, like a very easy thing, like a low hanging fruit to come out. No movement at all. Silence.
Well, there's so much money in the processed food industry, and by the way, don't forget Susie Wiles represented, you know, Nestle and a lot of the processed food companies over the years that make products that are loaded with things like high fructose corn syrup that food scientists will tell you absolutely contribute to both type 2 diabetes as well as obesity. And Trump's answer to this has been very disappointingly, oh, let's make the injections, the weight loss injections, more affordable so more Americans can inject themselves. President Trump, I'll tell you, that is not the answer to the health problems. What you're going to have is you're going to have a nation of obese people who then are paralyzing the vagus nerve in their body with these injections that for many people, I mean, have you seen the side effects on the websites of some of these companies? They say it can make you blind. They say it can give you cancer. They, you know, the side effects are horrific.
Permanent
Absolutely.
diarrhea.
Yeah, we're going to become a zombie nation if this is the approach. And that's sad to me. I don't want to see that happen. I want to see healthy, free, abundant Americans. I want to live among people who themselves are healthy and wealthy and wise and have good longevity and happiness in their lives. And this is not, what Trump is giving us right now is not going to produce that. It's going to produce devastation, destitution, and death, frankly. That's where this is headed.
A message from ID Software. Thank you all for the support this week. While our studio was impacted, those changes were spread across teams. We still have the crew we need to build the games and tech we are known for. So maybe ID Tech is not dead yet, like some were saying. The team today is about the same size we were when making Doom 2016. We have always had a flat studio where everyone is a maker, and we will remain true to that philosophy. Moving forward, I will actually say, since I've played the first Doom, at least from 2016, that was a very good Doom. It was a good Doom to start the series. I think maybe Doom Eternal was my favorite out of the series, but the first one obviously started everything. It gave it the, I guess, the feel of the new series, the new Doom. So it's not like it's not like it's always a bad thing to shave off all this bloat off a company. I mean, it might make things more efficient, you know, less heads to go through. But I don't know. We are focused on supporting each other and the team members impacted. We're going to keep building the great games and tech that have defined us for the past 35 years. We're looking forward to seeing you at QuakeCon this August. So there's still going to be a QuakeCon. That's interesting. Alright, am I done with the news yet? Dan Bilzerian for Congress says, I truly believe everyone behind this deserves to face the redacted penalty, the death penalty most likely. He's trying to say there. This is beyond traitorous. This is demented. There is no hell to contain the evil of the people behind this. Breaking, Thomas Massie introduced an amendment to block the integration of the U.S. and Israeli militaries. Literally the only guy doing it. Crazy, right? Crazy we gotta fight against so many people to not commit treason. NASA's chief administrator confirmed in a bombshell interview that the space agency has taken images of objects which can only be described as UFOs. And then I said, will NASA ever reveal everything they lied to us for years about? Apple is suing OpenAI for stealing its trade secrets, calling the theft institutional and OpenAI's hardware business rotten to its core. Apple filed in California federal court accusing OpenAI of a coordinated pattern of misconduct at an institutional level. Well, that's not too surprising. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to get rid of my OpenAI account. I don't really see a point I feel like there's other AIs that are better than OpenAI, so I'm just like, why even put my data there? I might delete my app tonight. I'm going to start with that and go from there. I don't want to play this. Unless it's in English. Not in English. Moving on. You guys can read that though. Why the F is clavicular, I can't say his damn name. Clavicular hanging out with Ben Gavir. I don't know, he looks like a faggot to me. That's probably why. Trump addresses Iran talks. Alright, let's play this game, guys.
The leaders are gone. They had leaders, they're gone. And they had another set of leaders, they're gone. Now they have another set of leaders, they may be gone. Who knows? And you know what? I may be gone too. Because I'm their number one target.
We're not playing around this time.
Their leaders are gone. They had leaders, they're gone. And they had another set of leaders, they're gone. Now they have another set of leaders, they may be gone. Who knows? And you know what? I may be gone too. Because I'm their number one target.
We're not playing around this time.
Yair Netanyahu, son of the Israeli PM, has reportedly changed his legal name to Yonatan Han. That sounds really stupid. To distance himself from public scrutiny. Well, I don't think that name's going to help, bro. He's not a bro, but, you know. Just trying to be nice. High altitude balloon. High altitude balloon. Photo of the Forbidden City. I thought I made a snarky comment. Where's it at? I'll leave it in here. Here I am. I can't tell you. It's forbidden. What is that? I'm trying to act like it's a computer or a motherboard. As above, so below type stuff. Kiss the wall, faggot. I think that's what that says, faggot. We should be real about the prospect that this tech trillionaire could become a planetary dictator if we're not careful. He might be an idiot to some, but he's surrounded with the brightest minds. The amount of wealth he's accumulated in a short time before the AI boom is striking. Because we're really at the beginning of the AI boom, if you ask me. That or in the middle of it. I want to say the beginning, though. Don't judge. There's probably a lot of money involved here. Assassins grieve differently. Not gonna cover that video. Chuck Schumer is married to a man. That's basically all you need to know there. Imagine that right all along. Meta internal memo to openly discriminate against white men and prioritize H-1B visas. Why is nobody in jail or deported? Because everybody's fucking corrupt. That's why. And it's up to us to hunt these motherfuckers down. I mean, what else can we do? If you want to be a corruption hunter, start today. Go after real corruption. And don't target the wrong people. For fuck's sake. Our own cops are targeting civilians over false reports through flock cameras and every other means, it seems like. Talked about this last week and this week on my show. That's Alex Jones. Alright, let's start this game. I'm done. No more news. Tapped out. Is there anything else cool? The Indians are literally headhunting all the top veteran spots to replace everyone at Bethesda with their cousins. Xbox just laid off Christine Mister, 27-year veteran, a core Bethesda artist who worked on Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, Fallout 3, and Fallout 4. Just imagine if you worked for a company for 27 years and they just cut your head off one day. Like you meant nothing. Alright, let's start this game. I'm done. even realize I had my mic off. I was just like talking to myself that entire time. I was just saying that I want a marathon shirt. I don't know why. I don't know why. It doesn't look cool. Actually, I haven't even seen them yet. I need to like see what they look like first. It's like the color combination. What are we doing here? Lodi, oh wait, no, I see it. Oh.
Guardian, someone's on the line.
There it is.
Hello, Guardian. This is Lodi, sorry to bother you.
Man, that irritates the shit out of me. I think I'm trying to like freaking light my fucking goddamn. Sorry, I'm just mad now. Trying to light my freaking smoke. This fucking thing starts shooting at me. And he screwed up the call. Fucking prick. What happened to it? I just tried to contact him and that fucking thing screwed it up. What the hell? Dude. Why did it knock me out of the call? Alright, I'm going back to orbit real quick. Like, what the fuck, dude? I turn my freaking head away from, like, the screen for 2 seconds. I get shot, and the phone call ends, or whatever the hell was going on. So stupid. Go to the fucking quest that I'm on. What the hell? I don't know why it wasn't the first thing on the screen. I'm just resetting things so the call will work. I'm gonna kill that thing faster this time, but I'm actually gonna pay attention. I hate games that you can't pause. Like, that's so fucking irritating. It's like, you know, you have a cat jump on you or something, and then you're like stuck there trying to fucking fight a boss online or something stupid. And you can't fucking deal with anything else in the world. I mean, I understand, like, all online games are a little bit different, but I don't know, it just pisses me off. I mean, these characters are NPCs, so where is the fucking call thing? It's not here now. Oh, so that was supposed to happen. I have to search for a clear spot to contact him? That's stupid.
Guardian, you have one info.
Hello, Guardian.
That thing can't shoot me now.
Lodi, sorry to bother you. But I need to know if I'm losing it. Are you experiencing hallucinations? I was transcribing notes and saw him.
Why did I end the call though?
Himself? For 5 minutes prior, he did just what I had done on a loop, then vanished.
I don't know. I'm gonna roll my eyes and act like
Guardian,
that
I
didn't
can't
happen.
provide more context, but I also can't maintain protocol of my context. It's uranium jazz in my spine. Someone's hand is using my arm as a sleeve. Wait, I hear a voice. Guardian, someone in my head. Oh.
Test. Check something. The harmonic synapses often dimensionality. Okay.
I don't have to watch this.
Well, Guardian, does that concern you?
What? Alright. Is that all I had to do? Am I gone? It was really far away from the door, so I didn't see it. Where are you trying to take me? I don't know. Somebody go back the other way, but I guess they're going here. What was the point of coming this way? Wrong button. For the energy signature? Submachine gun, fast talker. I think I've used those before. Agape. I feel like trying something new tonight. These sniper rifles. Wow, two of the same sniper. Need two. Oh, damn it, I got rid of the better one. I didn't mean to do that. I just realized it last second. Oh, shit. Sorry, too late. Alright, keep with that. Wait. Oh no, one other thing. Yeah, we got some better stuff. I didn't realize. New stuff, but it's not good. Alright, then we're done. Takes too long to reload. My hands are a little bit faster. I didn't kill you. Oh, it's got a grenade launcher too. Was it right here the entire time? What am I supposed to do? So this is like right here. This it did a second ago. It's probably another glitch. See? It's right there. What am I supposed to do? I saw something flash on the ground. Didn't mean to do that. Supposed to go under here somehow. Just realized that's there. What am I supposed to do? Doesn't tell you. Like right here. It literally doesn't tell me what to do. Coming to inspect the corpses? That's what it said. I don't get it. Oh wait, is this it?
The signal's stronger here. I'm picking up a call and patching it into
Yeah,
your navigation
okay.
display.
That voice in my head did something.
Well, that's not the spot that
Guardian,
it
when you
said.
see me, tell me if something's wrong with my eye. Don't lie, okay? Oh, this is a sticky wicket. I'm seeing double of everything, but from 30 seconds ago, I need to get to another second slime.
How's the bedtime? We'll need to clear them out to interface with the slime.
Pay attention.
Okay, Guardian. You're the one who can wield Kepler's energies. Give it a shot.
Whoa. Wait. Spinning. Mr. Ghost,
His talent for weaving tapestry is ever remarkable. This emissary has already made contact. Are you listening? Weapon.
Who is this? You're speaking with the Guardian.
Trinidad's thing. I speak with the preemptive weapon.
Guardian! Something's in my head. Like we saw in the House of Exile. It must be the Archon.
We'll see if we can track down the source.
Oh, I didn't say that last time.
Does everything still look like it's playing in reverse?
Oh, that's like you're plugging a nerve. I'm getting flashes, images.
Oh my god.
Is someone trying to brainwash me?
We're on our way to another one of those psychic slime tonight. Hang in there.
Worse, it can't get worse, do it. You cooked already.
Oh. Contacted an Archon? That's what I thought. They find a slime? I don't know what it wants. It's just to get in here. Got a better version of it? Slightly. Not really, actually. Just one more damage point. That's dumb. And it's got a smaller magazine. Man, I'm gonna get rid of that. I'll duplicate my gun and barely be better.
Here's another mold. Archon is definitely using these to reach through his followers somehow. I've seen something similar, but
I'm seeing everything. Like I'm looking down in the valley. There's just a strange ship.
Look at up there.
It's headed towards an eye. But I see earlier there's a robot leaning backwards. Stars. Oh. I'm shooting some stars. I see us at a stand in a city. You bought noodles for me to try. That's good. What are these? Further ahead, I feel someone else's bloodlust. I want my freedom. I can kill for it, but I don't know what this is meaning. And at the end of the valley, I see you, Guardian, standing by Lake Michigan. It's the future.
I don't know what it's talking about. It's supposed to resonate some energy. I don't know what that means. What kind of energy will need to resonate, bro? Wait, what is that? Yeah, we'll make it. Damn. To go. Oh man. Let me fix that real quick. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Come on, damn it! Come on. I'm gonna make it. I got it!
That was definitely not the Archon. So, something possessed me. Rewired how I see time, and it wasn't the other telepathic alien
You're awfully calm for having someone in your head. If it wasn't Argo, it was at least connected somehow.
It must have been that thing I saw when I arrived. I'm not human anymore, am I? What did it do to me? It's like I turned me on.
So it's over? Okie dokie. So find us another mission. That. Trying to find the message mission. Where is it? I don't know where the mission's at, so I'm just gonna like do something else. Oh man. I want to keep trying to do it, but it doesn't work for some reason. I'll get to a certain spot and it won't go any further. It's an old mission, isn't it? This game is not very linear, so it's kind of hard to know where you're at or what you need to do next. It also won't take me there, so I don't know where to go. Presence on the moon. That's on the moon. What do I want me to do again? Talk to Eris? Where's the Essence of Despair bullshit? Oh, like, that's what doesn't make sense about this game. It's like, it'll tell you to do something, you'll go look for it, and it's not there, and you're like, okay. I mean, the game had a lot of potential. They just have really messy organization of everything. And it's always been that way for this game. Wait, is this the mission? Here's Essence of Despair right here. Maybe I'm supposed to be tracking this. No way. Monument of Triumph. I don't know, I just want to play a fucking mission. I forgot where I do the Edge of Fate missions at. Like what map location? This game is not good at explaining shit at all. I'm always left like fucking clueless. Oh, that's why. Okay, so I have to do like random shit across the moon. Well, nobody fucking told me. Complete patrols, okay. Just like anywhere? I don't know, it's already taken me so long to find a mission, I'm just like irritated now. I don't want to go here. I want to play one of the newer missions, but everything's like fucked up. Where do I go to this mission? It doesn't tell me where it's at. I don't know where the fucking place is at. The House of Exile. I don't know where that's at. What the fuck is that? I feel like it's somewhere in here, but I don't know. So many fucking quests here. looking for House of Exile. I feel like this theory. Exile's a chord. There's a patrol. Let's go do that. That looks fun. I don't know, I'm just clicking something. After this, I'm probably getting off. I'm tired. I know I haven't really done much of a show tonight, but I don't know, man. I'm kind of burnt out on the news. I want to do some other projects outside of gaming, outside of music. I mean, I might still make a little music here and there over the next few weeks, but I don't know. I want to do some new things. Been doing the show for about 2.5 years. It's been growing, but at a very slow pace. I don't know, I want something new and, I don't know, more fulfilling, if that makes sense. Love gaming, I can always come back to it anytime I want to. I'm not saying I'm like done with the show or anything, but I am going to be doing some new things. That's all I'll say to that. Oh, there it is. It's right there. There's the fucking... Okay, well, let's go in here then. It just now popped up. Turn the other mission off. Get up. There's probably a strong possibility that this mission won't work for whatever reason. I think I tried it last time and I wasn't able to get past a certain point. Is anybody online? None of my friends are online. I want to say these are just Bungie friends. I don't think they're Xbox friends. If they are, tell me who you are. Change this stupid ass song, man. I'm out.
The transfer was successful. My senses are beginning to settle. I feel smaller.
Couldn't help but count while you all were calling the 9, but, where was 3?
Absent. And I remember only why. I'm supposed to tell you something.
You have your chisel, Orin. Use it, and find us clarity.
The
Vex in the Singularity. Maya's goal has always been to return to the Golden Age, but a black hole won't get her there.
But maybe a member of the Nine could. She came to make a deal with 3. Trade
Oh yeah, this
the current
room.
age for the Golden Age?
A trade like that wouldn't be possible. The Nine can bring anything forward in time, but nothing ever goes backward. 3 would have told her as much.
Maya's echo means no isn't
Okay, I didn't find this hole last time, so we're actually going somewhere now.
A refusal, though. It's a matter of physical impossibility.
When she spoke to us in the gorge, she said she did what she came here to do. But we're not back in the Golden Age. What did she try to do?
The echo can compel, but it cannot force the impossible. We
Okay,
can't
so I
worry about
think
Guardian.
I have to do that thing first and then come in here.
Then we'll deal with Maya.
Alright, isn't that what you want? I don't understand really. I don't know what I'm doing. Where's that thing at? Does everything have to be a damn puzzle, Bungie? Kinda retarded. I wish somebody would join me and figure this fucking out for me. Great. What's the point of this? And this thing is just floating over here. Can't even get to it. Why is this such a pain in the ass? It only lasts for 20 seconds. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. I really don't. It's not like a good way to like catch myself. What happened to my controls? That was weird. Hey, wait, that's new. I saw that. Not that it really helps, but hey, wait. It is spawning me over here now. I don't know. It's like it's almost like it's telling me that I need to do that. It's spawning over here now. But it's like, it's forcing you to die to get past this point. It's kind of weird. There we go. There's so much you gotta do in like such a short time frame. Now I'm up here. Hey, wait. I just not saw this shit. What does that do? I can't see it. I feel like I should be able to see it. What the hell? You can't see it. That's not good. That means I'm gonna have to like fucking move these stones. Oh! We got stones now! Fuck yeah! Okay. Alright. Well now, what? Oh. Cool. Hell yeah, we figured it out. Part 2. Where's my music at? Oh, you know what? I think it's stuck on a playlist right now. I'll have to change it. Give me 1 second. It'll take us... Hopefully not too long. No. Get all artists. What's it doing? It's like going through all my songs right now. Don't go down the list. What the fuck are you doing? That's so weird. Alright, I'm just gonna close you and we'll restart you. I figured that was gonna happen. Why is it doing it again? What the fuck? That's so weird. It's like going down the list of all my songs and it's like there's like 2,000 songs, so I don't know why it would do that. Are you acting like the music's not there? Because it's there. I didn't change anything. Don't be a prick. Why are you doing this? Oh, wait. It's going down an old list that I got rid of. That's weird. Why would I do that? Let's see if we can update the media library real quick. I already did this. Stop it. I don't know, I'll let it do its thing. Maybe it'll figure itself out here in a second. I'll just let it go through the list, and after it does that, it should play a song. In theory. Just cross our fingers. I'm just glad that the Destiny didn't screw up. I might just stand in behind this thing over here. Oh, yep. My music started finally. Done. Oh. Is that it? Shoot up. Happens. You know what? Wait, what? I don't get it. Here again? Oh no, I get it. Okay. bit. No. Up here. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know what that's for. There it is. Looking for you. What? Immune? What the fuck, dude? What the hell? That didn't work out. Shit. Ah, what the hell? I missed it somehow. Damn it. Apparently I didn't touch the ground. I thought I did. Trying to skip. It worked out that great. What the fuck? It didn't do it. Dude, why my button's not registering? Alright, come on. Jetpack. Motherfucker. Getting sloppy, man. Come on down up here. I literally don't say anything over there. don't know what these, like, blocks are over here for. Oh, I just saw that one now. Shit. You gotta explore each one of them, don't you? I don't know which one I do first. This better fucking blow up. What the fuck, dude? What am I supposed to do? Something else I gotta do first. This is kinda dumb. I don't like having to do all this stuff while I'm fighting an enemy. Like, I gotta, like, figure out a big-ass puzzle while I'm fighting this fucking thing. What's happening? Is this thing in the way? Is that what's going on? Wait, is that thing open over here? Is that what it's doing? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. I don't know where to go. What? What is this thing? What is it for? I don't get it. What is that thing? Just a gun? No, it's not what I wanted. I think it's this. Oh wait, maybe I'm supposed to like pick this thing up here. What the fuck? Why is my jetpack not fucking activating? Now I'm like pressing the button twice because it wasn't fucking activating. There we go. Now we know what to do. Have to use this stupid thing. Nobody mentioned that. Somehow. There we go. Can I fight this thing now? Fucking touch the ground for a second, damn. Alright, so I don't know what to do now. I'm gonna see him go over there though. What the fuck? Okay, I gotta use that arc thing again. Shit, I gotta go back up there again. That's stupid. Ow. What the hell? Change out this gun. I don't like it. Ow! How many guys are next to me? Oh wait. This is over there now. Guess I gotta kill the enemies first. Okay, one down. Good. Where is it? Oh shit, it moved. It's not there anymore. Where'd it go? That's not it. Oh wait, maybe it is. I'm not paying attention. Yeah. I need to check something real quick. That's what I was thinking. I was like, something's bad about the... It was playing like one of my MP3 versions of one of my older playlists. Hold up. That's why. Okay. 1 second. I don't have shuffle on. That's why. That's why I was doing that weird shit earlier. Okay, now I know. How's it going, Maji? Doing alright. I finally added you on X. It took me a minute, but I finally did it. Sometimes I feel like I want to get off of X. I actually checked out your website too. Looks pretty legit, man. I'll give you that. Didn't even hurt me. Got him.
The killer must not be approached. Exiles, prevent the deathless advance.
Is anyone else freezing? Muscles are locked. I feel awful. Something's wrong. Oren?
I felt that too, the day after I quit. Joints locking up, frozen head to toe. Something was very, very wrong. The Archon is hiding the truth from his people. Drifter, you need to bring your ship close. I'm remembering part of the message I was meant to deliver. Ready the derelict. Bring the wall.
What? Why?
Because I'm supposed to tell you now.
Is the thingy at? There's no ball thingy. I think it's down here. There it is, actually. I found it. This is the same room. What the fuck? I'm confused. Is I supposed to do something in there? Apparently. I don't see anything. Why did it do that? What am I supposed to do? Something else in here. It's glowing right here. What does that mean?
Little freedom in the shadow of those olive trees. Oh, Deutschland.
I don't see anything in that tunnel. Hey, wait, was there another pipe I was supposed to go into? Be extra slow this time so we can see what's going on here. There'll be another pipe to go into.
Millions pour inside. Welfare strains and tensions rise. No place left to hide. Knife attacks in Christmas markets, fear in every train.
Get it.
Politicians promise safety, but it's all in vain. Ancient towns now falling lands, traditions
I don't get it. Let me out of this farm. What the hell? Go on me out. I'm stuck in this farm. That was weird. Is that lag? Hey, wait. Something moved. Oh. Okay. Where's the... Oh, there's another hole right there, too. I just now saw it. What about?
They say never again, but it's the same. Economic ruin, social shame. Pointing fingers at the game. FD in the valley, faces growing bold, like a young corporal once in beer halls of old. Not with swastikas this time, but with flags and with pride, pushing back against the tide. No more suicide.
Where are you going?
Will it end in glory or another endless fight? Rise up, they cry.
Oh wait, can I go through that tunnel now? I think that's what happened. Wait, no. I don't know, man. I'm confused.
As the mighty fall from 45 to now.
Where's this go again? Anything else in here? What is this? Nothing? There's just less in here than I expected. Did open up that one door, but I don't know. I guess I'll go back to the other tunnel now. I need to start naming these albums. Oh shit. How do I get over there? How am I supposed to get over there? I don't just do it that way. Okay, so that's like built to fucking make you slide off? Really? That was something to land on. It's okay, I'll find other ways around it. Made sure to block it off, didn't they? I can only be a ball to fucking do it. Alright, How do I get the... Hey, wait, I need to charge that probably. Okay, apparently that doesn't do anything. See, it's like, why do they make it so damn hard? I can only squeeze this tiny little hole right here. What the fuck? I forgot it kills you if you're like on a bad spot. Maybe a paycheck from the Elise deep vault, a deal, secret deal making me default, political pawn in the billionaire scheme, green card to glory. How do I activate that? What did this do? I activated something, but I don't know what it activated. Got a 7.0 update that's about to be tested and propped. Good things are coming. If you make an account, follow me. Antigov 1983. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to do some new social media hunting over the next few weeks. I'll be taking a break from my show for a few weeks. That way I can work on some new things. Maybe make some new content. Is there like a frickin'... There's gotta be a thing I can like throw... Oh wait. Oh, I just realized where I'm at now. I really don't know what that activated. There's something I'm missing somewhere, but I don't know what I'm looking for. Is there seriously nothing in here? Nothing on the wall somewhere? See anything in there? I hate when I get stuck at these parts. I think there's something up there maybe. I really don't know. Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed you were promoting people on your profile earlier today. Oh, motherfucker! I just now found it. Dude, I'm so mad. It was just right over here the entire time. Dude, whatever, man. I can't believe it was so close to me. Okay, hit it, bro. Yay! Finally let me across. Okay, good. Finally! Jeez. Change this gun out real quick. I do not like it. Ooh, we got a bunch of new... Oh, we got so many versions of the same gun. We're getting rid of most of these. That one. Don't need... Actually, I don't need this. Taking up space. What is this shitty song? Alright. Sorry, Maji. Got distracted for a second. It's company policy. I mean, I like that policy. Honestly, I wish most platforms would do that. I mean, YouTube, I feel like they're so big now, like they don't want to promote people. They're just like, no, there's so many people, we can't promote anybody now. Yeah, give me like over, I don't know, the next week or two. I'll get me an account up. I'll be checking out other platforms too. I really want, I don't know, I just want like 100 different options, you know? Like I'm so sick of Rumble and YouTube kind of holding me back in a lot of different ways. X only shows me to like 2 people at a time. Well, not 2, maybe like 5. Like, sometimes like go through my X profile and just check out like how many people are actually seeing my posts. Like there's some weird block they have on my profile. I guess it's because I cuss sometimes. I don't like censoring myself. I like to throw whatever emotion I have in that moment behind my, you know, my post. Just more human that way. I feel like we shouldn't have to censor ourselves too incredibly much as people. As long as you're not like too much of a dirtbag. Sometimes it can be. That thing. Pretty cool. I know what it is. Ah!
Nearly an answer. There's a lot of exiles on the ground. More than any number I can count. Annihilate 1 and 3 will roar in my voice. The killer and its answers are unreachable. Exiles, take down the deathless ship.
And don't get me wrong, like, whatever platform, like, helps me out the best, you know, obviously I'll, you know, scratch their back a little bit too. I try not to sell out to any particular platform individually, but, you know, like, even like Rumble's done more for me than BitChute has, you know, but even then, I feel like Rumble doesn't, I don't know, I feel like Rumble will limit you to like maybe 100 to 200 views if you're just starting out, and if you're not paying for your profile. That's another big thing. I don't know, there needs to be better payment systems. I don't know, like, I would even consider like smaller payment systems for social media platforms. Because like X, they just like raised their subscription fee to like $11. I know they're giving out promotions to certain players, but I'm not going right now. Focus a little bit too at the same time. Trying to focus on two separate things at the same time. Figure out what I'm doing here. I wish like Bungie or like Destiny 2 wasn't such like a big brain kind of game. Where it's like you have to pay attention to the puzzles, or else you just be like lost in the same room for an hour. I don't know what I'm doing here. I feel like I was like on the beat for a second and then I lost it. Yeah, we went here. I don't know where to go with this thing though. Yeah, like X, like they increased their subscription to $11, and honestly, for what they provide, like I think it should only be like $2 to $4, which I know they have a basic for that amount, but you really don't get much of that. What am I looking for? There's something around here. No holes. Give me a hole. Supposed to do this thing. Oh wait. Is that what it does? Yep, that's what it is. That's the only one? Oh. No, you're fine, bro. I'm just trying to concentrate on two different things at the same time. Believe me, if I get mad, it's not at you. Like, I'll probably get mad at the game. Yeah, if I ever get heated in the game, it's usually because there's something legitimately going wrong in the game. Where am I going? Am I going up here? I don't have notices up here. Hey, I found the hole. Finally. Kind of like finding the clitoris. You're just like, holy shit! It was always right in front of me. I'm sorry, that was a dirty joke. Oh no, I did that. Shitty thing. There we go. I don't think my internet's doing too well tonight. Son of a bitch. Why you gotta do this to me, Bungie? guess. It's not faced the right direction. Which one is it? You? Which one is it? Where am I supposed to turn? Bro, this freaking puzzle. I don't know if you're watching it right now, but these puzzles are retarded. Freaking platforming puzzles. Oh, it's like hitting the wall. Oh wait, is that? I don't know. Oh, shit. Damn it! Where's that thing at? Oh, it's behind me. Is that? That's not it. Where's the thing at? There's gotta be one of those thingies somewhere. Not this way. Damn it! Where's... I don't know where to find the little pod thingy that they stole from Half-Life 2. Not really, but that's what I'm gonna say it is. It looks like the pod from Half-Life 2. I played way too many video games. Alright, somewhere over there, apparently. I hope and pray at least. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we going? Bet we go through that tube. Shit. Son of a tomato fucker. Hey wait, I see a pipe. I see a pipe! I see a pipe! How do you get into the pipe? Son of a biatch. Oh wait, I bet it's down here. It's down here. No? Why is this down here? What? It's gonna be right next to me. Watch, it's gonna be something I can't. It's gonna be something like in a stupid place where I can't see it. Just like last time. You're like right next to me. I was waiting for it. Hey, wait. Shit, I can't get up here. I'm about to die. Put you in contact with great people. What was that? I saw something float by. Okay. Oh, I'm going. Blocked off. I can't make it. Son of a bitch. Yeah, like, half the time I'm, like, worried about who I meet online at this point. Like, no offense to you, I'm just like, I don't know. There's been some crazy-ass trolls online. Plus, you got all these intelligence agencies trying to influence everybody. I'm just careful. That's all I'm trying to say. What is up with this stupid ass room? I hate it. I wish it would give me a waypoint so I could know what the first thing I do, and then I could probably figure out the rest. Don't get me wrong though, I do like meeting new people. I do like networking. I just try to be careful what I sign up for. Let's see, come on man. Get me through this part. Go over here for a second. There's something I can shoot. Ball thingy. I don't know how to get over there though. Did I miss the thing back here somewhere though? I'm gonna go back and check and see if I need one of those pod things from somewhere. Isn't there one in here? I thought I grabbed like a pod from in here earlier. But I'm not. I could have swore I had a pod in here earlier. So like dazed and confused. Come on, man. Where are all the players for Destiny lately? It's been irritating me. It's like I used to get players all the time and it was annoying me. Like I would turn it off because there was like so many people joining my games. Maybe I played with all of them by this point and like they got tired of me not like chatting on the mic with them. I don't know. I'm just trying to guess. I don't actually know. Like I wish I could like turn my head and like see what the next part of the puzzle is. There's so many of these stupid puzzles in Destiny that are just like this. Maybe this will lead me somewhere. Here we go. Shit. You know, it's crazy, like, you only got like a jetpack that lasts for, I don't know, 10 seconds. Maybe. It might be like 7 seconds. Should've just went to the other side. What the fuck just happened? Really? You trying to say I can't go over there now? What the hell ever, dude? I was just up there. Okay, well now the game is like blocking me out of certain areas that I literally just went into. I'm not gonna go into these things. Yeah, I mean, if there weren't so many weird people online, like I wouldn't be like so cautious, but it's just like, I don't know, like, just telling people to stop being a problem has become a problem. It's like, why do you have to tell people to stop so many times before they stop? Like that's kind of my problem with certain types. Oh wait, I just forgot about that hole up there. Shit. Alright, I gotta do that. I probably forgot to do something first. Probably why this is happening. Maybe I already did that. I don't know. Figure it out. Might take a few days, but I'll figure it out. Hopefully not. Yeah, I can figure it out pretty quickly. Like this. I found another room. This is new. Weird. Okay. There's like nothing in here. Why would I do that? Why would you come into a room that you can't really do anything? Bungie, you're getting on my nerves, man. I do enjoy Marathon. That game's pretty fun. They need to fix the lag though. I was playing on gigabit internet speed the other day, and I was still lagging. So now I know for a fact it's not me. You don't lag on gigabit speed internet. It wasn't my internet, it was somebody else's. Actually, some of the lag was worse than my internet. I think my internet's pretty bad. Okay, I might just have to give up on this freaking puzzle for tonight. It's kind of like last time. Like I got through the puzzle earlier, and I got stuck on that puzzle from last time. But I got through it within like, I don't know, 15 minutes earlier. Now, I'm probably going to have to give up on this one, and then next time I come back, I'll figure it out in 15 minutes, and everything will be good. Like nothing to go off of. I don't know where to get the pod so that I can get that stupid thing out of the way. Wait, can I shoot that? Something down here. I'm starting to get tired, and I don't know what else to do at this point. Usually if I have a person with me, they'll like figure out the puzzle with me. There'll be like some players that have like played the map 1,000 times, and they already know what to do. I seriously have no clue on this one. And whenever I went up there, it started killing me after I went up to a certain height. Got all these invisible walls in this game. It's almost like they were like watching me, like Bungie's like sitting back, like watching different players. Shit, I just fell off. Whatever, I don't care. Alright, I think we're just gonna call it a night. I think we're gonna call it a night. I appreciate anybody that stopped by tonight. If you like tonight's video, go ahead and like. If you're new to the channel, please follow. I'll be on, I don't know, in a few weeks or something. Maybe be on in between that time, you never know. Might have a show randomly. like game. I'm gonna take a break from the news. Focus on other things. I mean, we're just not getting anywhere with politics or the news lately. Not getting anywhere with this war. Pause this music for a second. We're just not getting anywhere with any of it. It's hard to know what to say after a certain point of like saying the same things over and over. You're just kind of like, why do I have to keep on doing this? Why do I have to keep on repeating myself? I'll even notice it with my family and stuff. I'm like, why do you force me to like teach you stuff over and over again that I've already taught you? I don't know. I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed in where we ended up with humanity. Figured we would be like further into the future by now. We're very well held back. Our government doesn't help us. I don't know. It's just sad. It's sad. And now we don't know what the hell is going to happen in the next few weeks with this whole gas crisis. We're pretty much at the end of our, oil reserves. I mean, it's almost like if I were to like recommend any positive advice for anybody over the next few weeks is probably should get prepared for whatever comes next. I'm not saying I know what that is. Honestly, I have no clue. Hopefully it's better than what we expect. I honestly just don't know anymore. I wish I had all the answers, everybody. But we will figure it out. And if we don't, we're all dead. Just to put it bluntly. But yeah. That's all for now, y'all. Hopefully we survive this summer. Hopefully we survive the rest of this year. Hopefully we survive next year. I'm not calling it an end to my show or anything like I said, but just taking a break for a while. I love you all. Have a great night. Have a great summer. And we might even do something special this weekend just to kind of like, I don't know, go to vacation with something fun. Alright. Y'all have a good night.